We all have that monster that lives in our head. And that monster is the thing, whether it's working out or whether it's asking that person out. Whatever it is, we all have a monster. Sometimes it's the inadequacies that we feel just because of the pressures of the society we live in. Sometimes we're just pissed off and we don't know why. And whatever that why is the monster, okay? These are the things that keep us up at night. These are the things that discourage us and cause us anxiety and cause us fear. You ever been walking around and you really don't know why you feel off, but then all of a sudden, you do that thing that you've been kind of putting off and then you feel better? That's what slaying the monster is about. And the reason that we call it slaying the monster is because if you don't slay the monster will eat you the fuck alive. There are certain kinds of people that respond certain ways. There's people who respond to things that, make them feel good in the moment. I personally have never responded to those things. I personally don't think those things actually change people. And I think, in my opinion, I have a pretty good one because I live in this space, that most people that work for that positive or think they respond to that positivity aren't actually responding to it. They feel like they like it because it makes them feel good for a few minutes or a few seconds if they're scrolling, right? They read something nice and say, oh yeah, that's nice. And they click the button and they feel good. And I understand that that's what you think is motivation. And that's what you think personal development is. But that's not what personal development is. Personal development is hearing the truth, acknowledging your lack of whatever it is that you're missing on, fixing that, and becoming better in the real world. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to let you in on what it really takes to change. You may not like hearing it up front. You may not like the tone. You may think it's too aggressive. But if you break down the truth, I think you'll always find that it connects and it drives action. And that's who I'm concerned about reaching. I am not concerned about making you feel good. I am concerned about teaching you how to make you feel good. And there's a massive difference. Now, with the show and the question that I was asked, what makes you feel alive? So the first thing is purpose. If you don't have a purpose that's greater than yourself, you will never feel fulfilled. You can never be happy and you can never feel quote unquote alive. All right. It's a very empty existence to live exclusively for yourself. And let me explain how I learned this lesson. I learned this lesson after about 15 years in business. Okay. I was sitting on my couch. I was making a fuck ton of money. I couldn't go to work because I had pneumonia and I was super sick. And I was watching movies and sitting on the TV and I'm checking my bank app and my money's just going up and up and up. And I'm sitting there not doing shit. And at first it was cool. It's like, okay, cool, man. I'm getting paid to chill. I like that. That's success. But after the 3 weeks that I had to stay home, after about 10 days of this shit, I'm like, fuck, this really sucks. And it didn't matter how much money I saw coming through. I felt like shit. And a realization came to me. And the realization was, and it clicked for me all at once. It was like, damn, well, this is why rich people kill themselves.